Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC rival, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
All right, man, here we go. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They feed him again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's in open space downfield. Turning on the Jets. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Dogs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Trying to keep the drive alive. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Moving out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught near the sideline, it's Green. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down.
You're not at home, right?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Georgia. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Green. Got room at the 35. It's a
try to rely on computers.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Georgia going up tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set.
Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and that one is picked up in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it down the right side. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49. Looking for a man. It's Green. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Going to try to get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 fourth-down attempts. They'll try it again. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Corners are going to bail. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. That's reeled in, it's Branch. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense was ready for go-bucks. It was against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Frazier. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Anthony. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
To throw, it's Green. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Quarterback making checks. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Bunch formation for these receivers. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
To the air, it's Stockton. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Trying to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for the first down.
This game is fake.
The 15-yard line.
Fake as hell.
They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 2nd down.
Oh, what the fuck? Where my guy go?
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He has been
I ain't tripping. This ain't even fucking team. What the
precision
fuck?
passes, using the scalpel,
Where did he go?
the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Green. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And obviously you're in a tough spot. Like, you're down a couple of possessions. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you can tell they're backed up. They're playing the pass, and the offense has to take the little stuff underneath. They've got to find a way to make explosive plays, even though the defense is playing conservative.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. to the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and being accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Behind the chains now on second and long. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And obviously, getting the completion, it's a killer. They get a new set of downs. You got to find a way to make a play now. The saving grace, I guess, Jesse, is he ran out of bounds and stopped the clock, so at least the clock isn't running.
Yeah, and David, it's just a situation right now defensively. I think you just got to take more chances, right? You may have to blitz, you may have to sell out, you might risk giving up a big play, but it's just so critical at this juncture in the game that you're able to retake possession and give yourself a chance to win.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's taking the shot. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. We're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Green. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's picked off at the goal line. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
The give out of the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught.
You can be there. Don't mean you're going to make a play. You can be there. Just don't mean you're
Put
going to
them
make
in
a play.
victory formation for the rest of this one. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work.
Hard. Going alphabetical. That part.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium.
I don't like
As
that.
we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a short.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the grab at the 10. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and mark. Stop. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Not even in. Not gonna challenge it? But
And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in. As you know, you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Coming out with it, it's Cobb. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The sure hand is Coleman. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Oh, better look out! This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Simmons.
Oh, but he gets... Oh, yeah, okay.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He wants to take the top off. He caught it.
I even back you up. I'm confused to where the guy went.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got it down the left. Open spaces. Touchdown, Auburn. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. On the run, it's Durham. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's a really nice run. thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of the guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down a throw. Looking deep. Makes the catch on the 20.
That corner just can't get there. No point.
Take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last place. The defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cobb. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for room. It's Alston. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. They'll pull in the squib kick inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. give from the gun. He's loose. They get him for 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
What are we in?
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Going for it all.
Like, come on, bro. Just hit the thing. You ain't gotta do nothing. Swat.
I foresee some social.
And let's hold it just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Oh? Look at that.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I just can't explain why you niggas can't get there.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Going right to work up top. Oh, he wants it all.
And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it down the left side. Finds a seam. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas.
Oh, my Lord.
Tackled at the 20. Almost breaks even with the Archer would have gotten to the touchback.
There we go. But
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it.
That's insane.
And maybe another step or 2 and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Bad news is good news.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Over the middle, it's Sharp. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback desperately trying to get it off, and he cannot.
Honestly, don't know why he gets
to the end
I appreciate
of the 1st half. And do you think there will be second guessing about passing on a field goal try? Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the scribber inside the 30.
Who is this big nigga? And what is he doing out?
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get right to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Auburn lines up quickly. On 3rd and short, he'll go to the power running game. He's not even going to make it back
to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They'll immediately call timeout.
Hold me on the play selection. Some bullshit.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Like, come!
And they can't connect.
Offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing.
There's no pressure.
Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Quickly to the timeout. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
I get hold so many times.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day. So it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards.
I can't even say that was a bad
300
pass.
nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt.
Just keeps moving. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football.
Yeah, of course I didn't pick that off. Of course I jumped the route and I don't pick it
They'll
up.
get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier.
At no point.
He stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And remember, from this spot, they can get a 1st down without scoring a touchdown. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
When did I call timeout?
He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
They hold me.
And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
None of that looked good.
Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
None of it looks good. Yeah, this looks decent.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to adjust the pattern. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Auburn! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on.
The only problem is our defense fucking ass, bro.
Uncomfortable because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that. Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
From the gun to Gibb, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run the...
Oh, Lord.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Looking for a gap. It's Durham.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead,
it's gotta happen. It's gonna happen.
You can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Catch in the middle.
As these niggas fail to do what I want them to do, this is incredible.
They should be able to kneel this one out.
That's crazy.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
From the gun, the ground game.
I said that, pissy. Nigga, you are garbage, man. I swear you guys. It's the same play every time. Why you ain't speaking to now? Real pussy. That's crazy.
You want to eat clock, but if you score,
I don't like niggas like
possessions. Nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
That's real pussy
And
shit.
the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Use that play that.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He wants a big play here late. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up. for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. To the air on first down. Makes the pass.
And he missed the pass.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. Powers through. Nice pickup on the return. But more important, they got the away, and now they're in business.
Oh, no, you garbage. It's okay. This ain't my team. This is your team. You playing it right now. You garbage.
Obvious passing situation, trying to
hella
get
garbage.
this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know Mr. Quarterback.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Could have been picked off several times before, but now they finally gonna let these niggas be back.
No big
That
surprise
shit.
there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good thing.
Trying to beat the D deep. Snags it on the right.
Pussy.
Able to make the stop, and this offense running quick and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year, and this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All by himself down the middle. The tag! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Colorado!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Fair catch, called for and made. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And the Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Allard. Got a man. It's Pena. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Quickly complete. Turning it on. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Penn State. Once he got some room, it was over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he added the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Hayden. And how
play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Salter. Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Hey, quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayden. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him. And they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Salter. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my 1st half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't tell where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the back.
There's no way she didn't pick that.
And the defense got it. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You know, it's really easy. It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
Got it set up on the outside. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the tight end. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Penn State!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Salter. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Ken.
I don't even know who my receiver is. Okay.
Connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Like a god. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened. Colorado never again. Scratch them up. Go Florida State. UCLA out the way.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Right? You're right.
And the Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The fans are ready for this one. The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. On On the run, it's Singleton. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30.
Defenders, who do we got?
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Hudson. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. 3rd down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. To go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions are on the move. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. This crowd bringing the energy and turning on the jet. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Bruins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Thomas. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Gets it to the back. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the counter play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bruins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab, past the marker. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Off-play action on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. It's complete to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
It's a seam wide open. Inside the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
From inside his own 15, looking for a press. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Wide open spaces. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have working the middle of the field.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Gets it out quickly. Turns it on in midfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniform with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They've got enough for the first down. They're in the red zone at the 20. Gets the back moving. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Fires left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They got paying attention to a lot of shit, though. And yeah, these niggas is ass.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
This ain't one of them games where you just use anybody.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Snuffed down behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Like, what is this nigga doing, bro? Every time. This nigga open.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose and he'll.
They so ass. I could have sworn these niggas had a player. At least one. Or at least an O-line. Let's go back and see. Ugh. I've been losing this whole time. Look, no. I lied to myself. These niggas do not have an O-line. Fucked myself over. Hey, good. What was that? Oh, we've lost like 6 games straight. Oh my lord. Look at that. Win. Three losses straight. I just need to use my team at this point. I need to use my team at this point. They don't want me to win. I'm gonna jump on the card. It's just I'm not off the clock yet, so I can't focus on the card. I gotta focus to the chat right here.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium, in-state college Pennsylvania. This will see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Bro, I was started this day. Too many losses, bro. We're not gonna lose no more. Here we go. 1 versus 2.
They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Looks as if the hands team will be able to
He ain't gonna have one.
Great job
That's
there
too
for
fast.
the receiving team, right? You got your opponent here on the road. You're not caught off guard on the opening kick of the game.
Check
You're
this
able
out.
to fall on it. Now your offense has the ball
Finally.
in great field position. You have got to make them pay for that gamble.
Hey, dog.
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first down and wants
One
more.
thing I'm upset about is these niggas need to come
Stop him, brought down at the 15.
Busting big runs like this is a
There's only one way to piss me off, and that's
obviously the
just
back has
lack
to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play.
There we go.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Hand off from the shotgun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not
Oh,
much
my
to
Lord.
defend. A big...
Man, God, they made me fall before I even broke out of my
Just
stance.
sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Yeah, shit.
They get set for the point
I'm
after
sure that
the
ain't happening
first score of the
again.
game.
Great.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Why they hold me?
Work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
On every play, moving forward. Me.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's Manning. Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it up the
I had no
30.
idea he was going to get that.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And I had him beat.
This offense
Great.
always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30.
I'm just doing my guy
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable.
Bro, what? He's wide open.
Taking it the other way.
That is one the quarterback
I'm
is
confused.
back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, lost to throw. The quick out. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, my Lord.
Running into the open space. He's loose.
And nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making it look. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains at the first down at the 27.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards. And it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down, you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
That covers that.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the back. These corners backing off a bit. Back to throw. It's Aller. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, a nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little.
They hold me. Let's talk about that.
Down and you want to be aggressive, but man,
they hold the fuck out of me, bro.
Obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked up. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
With the catch, it's Washington. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Oh my God!
Work it all the way in and turn it over on down. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Great place to start for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here.
You can't catch the ball?
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle.
Anybody can make that play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football.
Into the end zone he goes.
This isn't the dumbest game I've ever seen in my life. When does anybody stop the commit to the ball?
2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He just stopped committing.
Good and put 1 more on the lead.
They don't make no
very
fucking
efficient
sense.
5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
You can't tell me that makes sense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's a heat. Going downfield for the big play. Makes a catch at the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Quarterback may change this route. The snap sets up the throw. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the 2nd half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Looking to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they've got it down to single digits, a 9-point game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The inside handoff. Running to Green. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the pressure. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free.
Hey, yeah, that's just sick.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Got his man on the outside. Moving past the 25. Oh, out of space. And he was
is loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time. And an even better job in the back end of the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Looking to throw again. Fires to the right. Oh, and he goes. We do not see this guy do that very often.
They don't like me, bro.
Down.
I can't explain that. The games just don't like me, bro.
Predictable third and
I dropped so many passes.
I can bring in more speed, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
He wants to change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped.
I get it.
Tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one.
What I'm supposed to do, right? We drop an open passing.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air, it's Aller. Got it behind the line, it's Singleton.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that.
I have mistrust in my defense because of
catch
the
it,
sorry-ass things that I used earlier.
And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He breaks it down. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Gonna let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. But second down coming.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field, too. But I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
He's got him this time. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Longhorns will move the sticks.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs, and now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, that speed. He showed great hands. Just weren't able to come down with that one.
Get it out on the screen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll try to run for it. Past the first down marker and still running. The Longhorns will keep this drive going as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well give it to him again. It's a running room.
So they don't want me to. They don't want me to win that game either. I was definitely losing, but I was gonna come back and win that. After Colorado, who was it? Illinois? Florida State.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me.
Man, what are we doing?
Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Madden.
The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it back. And it'll be it.
Yeah, that's a lie. Maybe I'll be running the ball for me. But Shockwave. Webster. Look like that guy.
Back, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his legs, it's Holmes. There he goes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it.
I ain't gonna ever make it at. Oh,
This crowd, full splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Bottle little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Webster. At the 45 on his way. Running free. Bold in his waist. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Ain't no way he's scoring.
Florida State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it.
Yeah, he scored on that shit. What's going on?
He can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nifty run there, pick up of 6 out to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella.
Why is he just not lined up?
Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30.
Dang, man, bro.
Once he got a step, it was all.
They wasn't lining up the whole time. I don't know if they're trying to fix the lineup.
Looking for the time with the extra point. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Webster. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take.
He unleashes a long one. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Not only,
I tell you what, to get to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing three allows you
to go to the right
to
receiver.
cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
What do I gotta do, bro, to make passes? I really like to know. Am I holding it too long? I want to know.
Under duress.
Rushes on him. Another incompletion on third down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. A lot of touchdown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion and trying to set up the punt.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances.
I don't know what's going on with
team
this
about it all
pass.
week. You come out, you get an opportunity in the
I've
first
never
half to
completed
go
the
for it on
pass.
4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early.
Never completed it.
You have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The Buckeyes have it with a first and goal.
Cannot complete a wide open pass. I want to say the game is broken. What is going on with this wide open pass?
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll try to add another to their lead.
Bro.
Follow the blockers. The offensive
Can't hit nobody that's wide the fuck open. I cannot understand this shit.
I tell you what, most of the time it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Madden cannot.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Castellanos. Pulls it in, it's Webster. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Lost a throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. At the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And they tacked on the extra point. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for space. It's Webster. They stripped it out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the
Finally
defense
made
gets
one
a
play.
turnover.
That's crazy.
Really nice job there
Made
by the
one play.
defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Why was I so slow?
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's how it's job,
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better time to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Knowles getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Webster. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's McLaughlin. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he can't find the man who was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
I can't hit a nigga open.
Go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Caught in the backfield. It's White. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Knowles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and 4 effort. They'll move the tight end. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody incompletion now setting up fourth.
Throws to the wideout.
I don't know what to do. I don't know anymore, you know?
They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football.
I just don't know.
Downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Plenty of time to work.
You gotta. I don't know.
He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep
I really
was
don't.
there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back.
I would like to be helped.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Ball into the end zone.
Proper throw.
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback extends the play. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get up.
Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh my God, I caught
Right
that.
on the money. It just happened.
They know how to hold me in every other fashion.
Now back
So
up
why
in their
not?
own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And they
Nah, you can't challenge that shit. That's
pulled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some
knocks
onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Buying some time. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Nice defense.
That's the most accurate pass he's thrown all game.
The quarterback wasn't
Too bad he couldn't complete it, right?
swatting on the out route. Because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Fucking quit, bro.
Defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I don't know what to do.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
Did everything.
It's so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back.
Done fucking everything.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense will quickly
Done
use the
everything, bro.
timeout. And here's the chance to cut
To
into
make a
that
simple
lead
ass
before
pass, bro.
halftime. 1st and goal.
Hey, come on.
He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. He gets it in. Touchdown, no.
And that was a really big score.
I'm throwing it out of bounds more times than I'm here receiver, man. Like, this shit fucking
They're
crazy.
still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on.
Like, why this game don't like me, bro?
Offensively.
Feel like, Will, why you don't walk me, man?
Coming out with it, it's Tate. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop it at the 16.
Not here, bro.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be.
Yeah, bro, you can run it. I don't give a fuck. Run it all you want.
He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start the second half.
Not necessary, though.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
I don't know who this nigga is, but he'll never get set.
Outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball
Ever.
away, knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He moves the chains, and
They're
they'll
going to
mark
shoot
the ball
backwards.
at the 33.
I'm mad at it.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. This time he's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough.
I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys, right?
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move inside, you see him move outside, you see him move in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, he loves to fire down
You
the
suck,
field.
because that's your area, dude. Like, what are you doing, bro? That's your zone. What are you even doing out
The
there?
offense flexes its muscle a
bit and widens the gap.
Take a little extra.
Why even be on the field if you ain't gonna play his own, bro?
Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
One job. One.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 20.
I'm not understanding it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
At Auburn.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. He's not afraid to go deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end
wicked.
zone.
Well, you wondered that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Got a man, it's Webster. Turning it on! Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
I'm glad I ain't throw it. But I'm also mad I ain't throw it either. He was only
and the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it.
Okay.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one up. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Pressure coming.
And
he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet.
I might as well take it and drop down.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Come on, y'all. See how they doing me?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Peoples. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Now improvising.
Like, I'm so mad that none of y'all niggas thought to commit.
Bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big
Have to
play
be the
as
nigga to
offense
tell
ready to
y'all.
mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good
Game
check
kind of
him
fucked
going
me, bro.
zone. I'm just going to sit down.
I couldn't
This is
switch over.
basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They just keep firing. A shot toward the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
No.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. And to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to find another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is a big 3rd down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25.
Nah, they don't want to mess around. That shit's stupid as fuck, bro. You don't do it,
To the air, it's Castellanos. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And some room to work. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Caught at the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed
directly to him,
and
bro.
they secure the football.
Kind of cute.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation for...
Oh, he's got
This nigga sucks, bro. What do we do?
touchdown!
Besides, this entire fucking
Step and just
play.
the field.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 20. A shot toward the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he's wrapped up. That breaks on the pick.
Well, it's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation. The offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just
Trying to take it back. It's these little moments like that.
I need a fresh start, bro. I need to delete everybody and everything, right? Because we've lost every fucking game. I only know how to play with the games now. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
The Ohio State Buckeyes taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. defense opening things up with a big play. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out the game.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. It's a seam wide open. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got a chance. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Wingo. Open spaces. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Snags it quickly on the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And the Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Rogers. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Bust through behind his pad. spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Oh, they're after him. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Bad read or bad throw?
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. He wants it all. Broken up, incomplete, nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll throw it. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
On third down, going up top. He's moving out of the pocket. The clock winds down to 2 minutes.
I thought they said he caught that ball. Because I really thought they said he caught
and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, going to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to...
Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Wow. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. And the long with the 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
What are you doing?
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I'm confused.
Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's more.
Timeout, bro.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
The tight end just pissed
When
me the
you're a
fuck off,
playmaker
bro.
like this guy is, your coaches are
was
going to
that?
dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Manning.
Why is he coming free like
To do
that?
with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it.
Good knockdown.
The ball was right on.
If I tried to jump, he would have got that.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good...
Fires toward the end zone.
Oh my God, bro. I'm swatting down. He still can't. He still can't do nothing. It's crazy.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. returner is going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Going for the big play. And a big play on the outside.
I was going to say I went out of bounds, bro.
Get the completion. And he just kept running.
They got to take that shit back.
Take it in. Touchdown, Texas.
Man,
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job.
I went out of bounds. I ain't gonna lie,
There's still
dude.
some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence
Maybe I
in
did.
their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead at halftime, and putting a ton of pressure
Oh,
on
I
the
swore I went out of bounds. That's crazy.
Point is good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that.
Didn't I? I don't know.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Tate. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give to the tailback. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. To throw, it's St. Clair. Under fire. And the sack. All the way back at the 5.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle or prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peoples. And they're able to get him down. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just checkdowns or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. And he can start stressing defenses in the second level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air. It's St. Clair. Here's a heat. That's it wide. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one.
He had no
was
plan
outside
right
the
there.
pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down.
And I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, got it all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. From the gun. Going for 6. Touchdown.
Are you serious, bro?
Ohio State.
It was sitting on it.
They jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Nowhere to go.
What the fuck is going on?
He picks it up, still on his feet. Finding open areas. Oh,
If that's not the most busted play I've ever seen in my life, hey.
20. And once he found open space, the band...
Hey, yo, what the fuck was that?
And that is exactly how you draw it up, right? Hey, we're going to get this guy the ball. He's going to...
Oh, man. Hey, you would have tackled me if you clicked on.
Completely fooled the defense. Man,
Completely fooled me, too.
Happen again in a million more plays, but that's one
the fuck was it?
gladly going to take.
How does that happen?
After that latest answer tied things up just about set to kick it away again.
So confused. How does that happen?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Here's the pressure.
I hate this game, bro. We can never. It's okay. We don't deserve it.
Second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really...
He tosses one high.
I'm trying to figure out why my guy's not out there.
Hits him inside the 20.
I'm confused.
And he ran away.
This game's broken, man.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'm so confused.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns.
Did I change the play?
That guy's good. We might want to
I
do something
did.
about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
I don't
And the
get it.
extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
I just don't get it, bro. Ain't no fucking sense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I wish I knew what to do.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Didn't find any
wish I knew.
crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period.
No desire to throw that shit down for me. And that's why I'm blaming that.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Manning. He lobs one high down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
How he make
Trying to pick up a first down.
He's trying to make the play.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Motion from the wide receiver.
No.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. He'll start this drive firing. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
But that nigga fast.
Sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession. So you
First and go at the 25.
decision making.
Nah, fix that.
And That was not a good
That can't be right.
by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their
Can't be right at all.
can play well in a sudden change situation.
And here comes
Bro, what the fuck? Yo, they cheated me.
We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time. David sort of deep shot for the end zone.
They cheated me anyway, bro. First and goal from 25.
Bringing it back.
Come on, bro.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
That's twice they've done that to me, bro.
Already toasted coverage. Got it deep down.
I'm not understanding.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field.
I'm not.
Big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Looking to the big tight end.
I'm confused.
End zone he goes.
That's twice they've done that to me.
Ohio State.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very
What the fuck is going
conservative,
on?
very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense.
Bruh.
I like this execution, man.
This game ain't fucking with me.
To do what they do.
There's
They
been all
take
kinds of
a
malfunction.
score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
The returner
Nah,
will
make
field
it
it
up,
and
bro.
bring it back. Really
game ain't fucking with me, yo.
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I don't know what I did to make them angry. The game ain't fucking with me. But first is the fumble.
This drive will start
And it's,
from the 19-yard line.
First and goal from the fucking. God knows, I don't know what that's about.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And the quarterback is knocked down back
Didn't
to
listen the whole
the
time.
13. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
A myriad.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle.
I'd been happy if you dropped it.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. The problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll move the wide receiver.
Like, what's going on, bro?
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. They've got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's St. Clair. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again.
Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Why is it so hard for y'all to beat outside already?
The score.
There's no mercy rule in college football.
I'm understanding why my guys aren't
here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still
playing their
scoring.
role.
It's
Not making any sense, bro.
He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab on the left. He's loose. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Wants to keep it in the air. Bring in the heat. That pass not
any point
he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Motion from the wideout. Pulled and fired complete. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the run deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20.
You see? The game's broken.
Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation?